Right now, man, I'm out here in Oakland. I had to travel to Oakland to get me a brand new phone because where I live, they were out of phones and shit, man. So I had to come to Oakland. You feel me? This is where I'm from right here. It ain't no joke out here, man. There's tweakers everywhere. There's gangsters and tweakers everywhere. So I got me a brand new phone. This one costs more than my original one. It's just the prices of the phones are going up little by little. I dropped 200 for this, man. Now we gotta walk back to the train station, head back to the spot. But first, I'm gonna stop and get me a burrito. I'm hungry right now. Stop and get me a burrito. You feel me? Put some hot sauce on my burrito. Put some hot sauce on my burrito. Damn. Rest in peace to John Witherspoon. Life ain't forever, man. You feel me? You only get to live once. And the last years are gonna suck without money, man. You feel me? You don't get your bread together, you're gonna be an old motherfucker by himself. You know, like a lot of old men, bro, with status and money, their status and money, their status and money is what keeps them from being alone, bro. The fact that they got their money together. Men who don't get their money together, you know, while they're young, you know, what's up with it? They end up old and alone. I seen too many motherfuckers out here just by themselves. And they're older, you know. They're like 60, you know, 65, and they don't they by themselves, man. A lot of the stuff I seen in the last couple of days since I've been gone. I've been gone for like a day though. You know.
So you gotta be disciplined in your mind to get the posture down, or you're not gonna go anywhere. Here, posture. Right.
What's up with it? This is better quality? I don't know. I don't know. Kelcat getting old, and I'm scared of being old and alone by myself. Feel me? I am tired. Tired. I don't know if this is better quality. I don't even know. It's a nice phone though. What's up with it? What I missed while I've been gone. I was only gone for a day, man. It's Sunday. And we just gotta stay up on our grind. Cause I seen too many men out here old and alone, bro. Like I said, man, men with status and money, their status and money keep them from being alone, bro. I put that on everything. You know what I'm saying? I put that on everything, bro. That's why you gotta stay up on your grind, stay on your paper chase, and you good. What's up, bro?
What? Yeah. 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 I'm still sore up in here. You know where the stitches and shit.
That's why I look forward to the future, man. A lot of cats, they're all about right now. Stop being all about right now, bro. Concentrate on not being old and alone. Life go by really quickly, man. You know, I'm getting all kinds of old, man. I think it's better quality, right? I need to stop drinking beer because I'm putting on weight. I stopped drinking so much of it anyway, man. You know. Out here, bro, Oakland done got worse. What's up, Johnson? I'm over here in Oakland, man, right now. What's up with it, Dorian Johnson? Hey, I've seen a lot of dudes by themselves just broke for no apparent reason. And I'm about to stop and get me a burrito at a taco truck.
Okay, algo más. Ya. Ya está. No, sí, también sale.
How much is that?
14.
Cool, thank you.
Thank you.
What's up, man? Let me get the regular burrito, man. Steak. Huh? Everything.
All right. Anything else?
That's it, man.
Gotcha. It's gonna be 14, man.
Thank you, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm trying to let it go, man, but it's hard. Just got me a burrito, man. Shit. I ain't drinking tonight, I promise. I promise, I ain't gonna drink nothing tonight. Yeah, I seen too many dudes up out here just holding along for no apparent reason. See, guys, when you in your youth, you gotta focus your mind on that bag, man. Nothing, you shouldn't be focused on nothing else, man. You feel what I'm saying? You know, you shouldn't be focused on nothing else, just getting you that bag, bro. You feel me? It's hot. I'm gonna take this off. We're gonna take this off. It's hot. Oh. Ugh. What the body fat looking like? Yeah, it's okay. I'm not fat. I'm not at the lowest of the body fat percentage either. I work out almost every single day, hardcore, capoeira. I do work out though. I might drink some alcohol, you know, but I get out there and I work out. Oh, look at that eye area, boy. I'm sexy as hell. Nah, I was kidding. Getting old to be saying that. you know. You know. Yeah, I ain't fat. You can't call me fat. But I'm not at the lowest body fat percentage either. Like if I stop drinking, I probably get down to like low percentage body fat. I'll get more shredded and everything. But it's hard though, man, when you're out here struggling, you know. You know. How the diet looking like? It's decent, but it ain't perfect. I say halfway.
Okay, would you like hear some opinion sausage?
Yeah, let me do that, man.
You know.
Sure, man. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's decent. It ain't the perfect diet, but I do eat my vegetables and my rice and my chicken. I say about a halfway diet, 50-50. You know. No, I ain't doing no DoorDash, bro. I'll never do that as long as I live. You feel me? I'll never do DoorDash. Ever. I'll never do any ride service bullshit. You know? Nah, I don't know. And don't ever do that to your car. Don't ever do that. I don't care how desperate you are for a job. Don't put your car in that punishment, man. You're supposed to love your car. You're supposed to love your car. You ain't supposed to be running your car into the ground with DoorDash and Uber Eats and Lyft and Uber. These rideshare jobs. Don't ever put your car through that punishment, bro. You don't love your car like that. Had to get a brand new phone. This one got better quality, I think. Yeah, I'll never do DoorDash as long as I live, man. You know? I just picking up my burrito I'm about to eat, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, so focus on your bread, focus on your money, bro. That's all you gotta do, bro. Too many cats are getting old and alone without the bag. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happens to a lot of men. You know, especially if you don't have like a close-knit family, right? You might wanna focus on getting a whole lot of money and building your own family. You know, you feel me? If you don't got a close-knit family, you gotta get the bag and build your own close-knit family. You know what I'm saying? Because there's too many guys out here just ended up by themselves without the bag. Okay? Focus on the bag, you'll never be alone, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially motherfuckers who are already alone. You know, Your mind's supposed to be on that bag. You know. You feel what I'm saying? Your mind gonna be on that money, man. You feel me? That's all you gotta worry about, bro. Nothing else. Now at this point, man, that's what's gonna happen if you don't get the bag. You're gonna end up owing the loan. My actions right now is gonna make sure I'm not owing the loan, bro. My actions right now is making sure I'm not old and by myself. Cause I don't care what nobody say, bro. Being by yourself sucks, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm eating a burrito. And I'm hungry. I didn't eat nothing today. You feel what I'm saying? Concentrate on nothing but that bag, man. That's it. You feel me? The bag will make sure you're not alone, man. Feel me? Because men, our value is on the wallet, man. You feel me? Our value is about the wallet. You feel me? Our value, you know, it's just like you lose value, you lose looks. As you get older, it gets harder to attract a woman as you get older. When you was young, you depended on your looks to attract women. Now, after 40, you depend on your money to attract women, bro. Every day after 40, you depend on your money. Tyrese would never be alone as long as you're making his money. Mike Tyson would never be alone. He got a family, man. Look, if Mike Tyson would have never had got on this grind when he was younger, he would have been an incel his whole entire life. Right now, Mike Tyson will be some old dude in a beat up apartment somewhere. You feel me? If he didn't get up on his grind, he wouldn't have that beautiful wife that he with right now. You feel me? I use him as a prime example because, you know, he dedicated himself to the sport. Whatever he was doing, he dedicated himself to it when he was in his younger days. So now he's enjoying the fruits from his labor, man. You feel me? Some people just waste their time and their youth, man, and they wonder why they by themselves, man. Don't waste your time, man. Get the bag and build your own family so you won't be alone. A lot of us are alone right now, bro. We ain't got no family. But that bag will make sure that you're never alone. You feel what I'm saying? Focus on that bag, focus on the money. Focus on that bag, focus on that money, and things will be better for you, man. Yeah, get that moolah, man. I had to eat something, guys. I'm sorry. I'm starving. I'm so starving right now. Focus on growing, man. Don't stay in one spot the whole entire life, bro. Why Mike Tyson, why he's able to like make 20 million per fight, 10 million per fight, because of what he did in his younger youth, bro. He didn't waste his time in his youth, bro. He got out there, man. You know, I mean, he got out there and hustled, man. You know. And now he's 57 going on 58. What he got? He got a family, bro. He not alone. Let's put it that way. He not by himself. I'm almost done, guys. I was hungry. Oh, that was real good. Let's get out of here. That was real good. Ugh. I've been alone for a long time myself. My mind is focused on the bag, so I won't be alone. You know what I'm saying? I know once I get the money right, women are gonna come like flock. You feel me? Once I get the bag right, I won't have no struggle getting a woman, and I won't have no struggle like starting a family, you know, and getting and having children and stuff. You feel me? When you broke, there's gonna be a struggle, man, to have children, especially if you're a guy that's a good guy or whatever. You know, yeah, there's gonna be a struggle. If you're a Pookie or Ray Ray, life's gonna be easy for you. You feel me? You know, if you're a Chad or a Tyrone, life is easy for you to have children because you got so many women coming after you. Basically, you're super highly desired, so you're gonna have more women. I'm in Oakland right now. You're gonna have more women knocking at your door. You're gonna have You're gonna be sleeping with more women. You're gonna have access to more relationships. When you're a Chad or a Tyrone, you know, us average dudes don't have it that easy like that. We must have money, especially in today's time. There's no avoiding getting the bag. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? There's no avoiding that unless you want to get old and alone. Look at me, bro. If I don't get the bag right now for myself, I'm going to be old and alone, bro. You got the bag, more women are going to flock to you. More women are going to be willing to have children, going to be willing to bear your children. You feel what I'm saying? You're going to have an easier time passing on your genetics. Basically busting nuts inside a coochie raw. Yeah, when you got the bag, it's easy to have a family. Like, it's like nothing. You know what I'm saying? Well, you ain't got the bag. Basically, you ain't got your shit together. It's gonna be a rough time for you, man. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why we gotta focus on that. Once we get the bag, then we can focus on the women and building a family of your own. If you ain't been born into like a close-knit family, because I wasn't born in a close-knit family, bro. My family was not close-knit coming up, bro. And then as I got older, we're really not close-knit now. So I say, build your own legacy. Fuck it. Your sisters and stuff, your mother ain't rocking with you. You ain't got a close-knit family yourself. Get the bag and build a close-knit family, bro. Because the bag will always keep a woman around you. I don't care what nobody say, bro. I don't care what you look like. You could be fat, out of shape, sub 5. You got the bag. You'll always have a woman around. You'll have children like it's nothing, like it's easy. Basically like walking when you know what I'm saying? You know, make sure you stay on your bag hunt, man. You know? Because then in the end, think about it. Once you get the bag, there'll be no more struggling in the dating market. You'll be able, like I said, man, you'll be able to have kids with ease. Children with ease. You'll be able to have a family with ease. With no struggle. So, long-term goals will get that bag. And once you get that bag, bro, you'll be able to have your family that you've been wanting your whole entire life. You see what I'm saying? We're heading back to the spot right now. I'm walking to the train station right now. I just got me a brand new phone. The other phone broke, so I had to travel to Oakland, man, where I came up, just so I could get a phone because the other place didn't have no phones available that was cool. So I dropped like $200 for this phone. So I'm saying, now we're gonna go back to the spot. We got to fly another sign, and then we got to turn our numbers in. But yeah, bro, it's a lot of guys out here own alone for the last I don't know, I've been gone for like a day. I haven't been able to upload any videos or any lives or anything like that. And I've been taking a look around me, like really, while I'm walking, because you notice things a lot more when you're not doing lives walking. So my phone is broken, I can't do lives. I'm looking around, I'm seeing a lot of old dudes by themselves because they wasted time in their youth, man. And now, see, the thing is, you can't attract women with your looks anymore. You're 60, man. You're done for. Your physical's done. Okay? So you can't attract women, young females anymore. The only ones you'll be able to attract are women around your age. The only ones you're gonna be willing to deal with. They can't have no children. You know what I'm saying? A 50-year-old woman you know, she can't have children. You know what I'm saying? So how you gonna how you gonna build a legacy with a 50 or a 60-year-old woman, bro? That's not gonna happen. That's why I say, man. And then in your prime, you know, maybe you struggle to have a family. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't get that. You feel what I'm saying? So right now, while we still fairly young, because I'm still young, 45 is young compared to like the real old people that are like, you know, 65 plus, you know. So do sensible things while you're young. Chase that bag, get the money, get the woman, have children, and live happily ever after, man. Or at least try to live happily ever after. Because we know sometimes the divorce come around, or you split, you separate. You feel me? You know. But try to live happily ever after, man. That's why I'm chasing the bag now, man, because I see that I'm struggling, and I'm gonna need that bag to help me get what I want, man, for real. You know what I'm saying? You know, because if you don't, I'm afraid I'm gonna be watching the parade go by. Rocky 5, Duke and Rocky 5. You feel what I'm saying? So, man, stay up on your grind. Get the bag at all costs. Not why you want to end up old and alone. If you are alone right now, it's going to keep going like that throughout all 80 years of your life. Matter of fact, you're going to croak alone if you don't get that money. That's how I look at it. Because right now I see that I'm like, God damn, I struggled for like 8 years to get a female, to get a girlfriend or some shit, right? You know, it's gonna be more years of struggling. You feel me? You did 8 years of struggling, it's gonna be more years. So no, we're gonna nip this in the butt. We're gonna fucking chase this bag day by day. We ain't gonna be old and alone. That's not gonna happen to me. You know, hell, I might get a bag and go overseas and have a family like right away. They move that fast out there, bro. You feel me? You know, they move that fast out there. They say, oh, I got 500 grand in my pocket. Okay, that's enough. That's retirement money right there. Move overseas, bust many nuts inside the coochie, and then have babies, and then sit down and have a family, man. I don't need no Lamborghini or nothing, no Ferrari. You know, I don't need a big ass house on the hill and shit. All I need to do is go overseas and have a family. You know what I'm saying? So I won't end up old and alone. I could do it in the first year too. In the first year of having the bag overseas, man, you can have a family really quickly, like an instant one. You know? And just live out there, bro. Raise your kids and stuff. You know, something you always wanted. But nowadays they're making it nearly impossible to get. The females are being so goddamn picky. That's another reason why I ain't had no family, man. Let me tell you something. I think if it wasn't for the internet, I would have been had a girlfriend and had kids by now. But this internet has made everything impossible. Feel what I'm saying? Just like that guy who spent 27 years single. What's his name? Kirk Jackson or whatever his name is. He kind of like wasted his time, man, you know. He let the years go by. He didn't get on no bag chase or nothing. He just let all them years pass by, and now he's probably like in his 60s by himself. Like, man, in your younger days, you could have got on your grind. You could have got on your money chase. You could have got the bag, nigga. But you decided to waste the years. You let it go by. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All the way up to 27 years. I'll be damned if I end up like him, bro. Fuck that. We're gonna chase this bag hardcore. You feel me? And now he's gonna go to the grave by himself with no children around him. Matter of fact, when he's old, he ain't gonna have no children around him. You know what I'm saying? The worst thing you can be, bro, right now in a lifetime is old and alone. Forget young and alone, bro. That's different. But when you're old and alone, and your past days, your best days are behind you, there's no coming out. I mean, there's no, coming back from that. There's no coming out of that. You feel what I'm saying? Oh shit. So I'm right here. Sit my stuff down. I finally made it to the train station, man. Get back to the other side. You feel what I'm saying? So don't be that guy, bro. That's sitting back wasting time, not chasing no bag or nothing. Start chasing something. Do something. You ain't got one life to live, man. You feel me? This is a good quality camera. It's a good quality camera. You feel what I'm saying? Stay up on your paper chase, bro, and the women will come, and you will never ever struggle with women ever again. As long as you got the money in your pocket, you'll never struggle. Think about it. Mike Tyson ain't never struggled after he got that belt around his waist. Once Mike Tyson became heavyweight champion of the world, he been doing better than me. And I'm better looking than Mike Tyson, bro. You know what I'm saying? And some 5 dudes with money do better than dudes who are average at best with money. Okay? Because money equals security, and women love security. So get that security so women can flock to you, bro. We gotta spend our time getting it, man. We gotta spend time chasing it. This is not an easy grind. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Spend time chasing that money. Spend time chasing that bag. You feel me? Woo, this is hot. It's hot than a motherfucker right now. You know what I'm saying? Don't let the years go by without getting that bag, bro. Some of us need that bag to have a better life with women, bro. I started noticing I needed more money when I got older, and I started noticing the foot traffic of women started to slow down as I got older. When I was younger, in my 20s, the foot traffic was like, oh man, bruh. The foot traffic was off the hinges, bruh. I gotta get a soda. We need to get a soda in this bitch. I'm gonna drink me a soda. The foot traffic was at an all-time high from ages 20 to 30, bro. And when I got older, after a while, so them young people, they start becoming, they start becoming off limits and shit after a while, man. I mean, there are some females that still like you, like the young females. I mean, you still got a few young females, but there's only a few. It wasn't like it was plentiful when I was younger. So when you're young, you can leave with your looks. You don't need no money. You feel what I'm saying? When you're young, You you don't need to lead with your looks. I mean, you don't need to lead with your wallet when you're young. You feel what I'm saying? You know, but when you get when you get a certain age, I say past 40, that's when you start leading more with your wallet at at that certain age right there is when, females see you that they see you older, the young females, they see that you're older, and then they start patting you down. Only reason why a lot of like women pursue older men is because of the resources and the life experience or whatever, mainly because of resources and stability and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? So like that's the only reason why a young female be checking for OGs and shit. You know, that money. They either they see you going somewhere or they see you got it at least. You feel what I'm saying? You know, you know. But the bag is the only thing that you can fucking focus on right now, man. Focus on that money and all the rest of the shit that will follow through, bro. I swear. I swear. I swear, bro. And then you'll have a better life with women. But anyway, I gotta go, man. You guys have a good day, man. Parents should teach parents should teach their children how to grind and focus at a young age. Yeah, yeah. You true. That's true, man. But they don't, man. They let their kids grow through life, growing your. You basically gotta raise yourself and shit, cause your parents don't want to raise you, bro. You feel what I'm saying? They don't want to check up on your grades. They don't want to see how you doing well in school, and they don't want to do the parent job. They want to sit up and have babies, but they don't want to do the parent. I said this before, man. You feel what I'm saying? Some motherfucking people love to have children, but they don't want to be parents. They don't want to do the job of a parent. You feel me? I'm gonna have this soda real quick, and let me get my ass on that train. I needed that soda, man, because I'm walking a long distance. Walking a long distance. You feel what I'm saying? Right now I gotta walk a mile back to my spot. I might just take the bus. But usually I walk, man, because it's good exercise and shit. I just ate a burrito and a soda. We gotta walk it off. A mile should do it. But anyway, like I said, man, yeah, the parents, you know what, bro? I blame a lot of the shit that a lot of men are going through right now, of the loneliness and not having money and not grinding. I blame it on the parents. See, your parents should have taught you at a very young age how to stay focused, how to accomplish shit. You feel what I'm saying? Your parents. But your parents didn't want to be parents, bro. You know what I'm saying? So they just wanted you to fail like they did. You feel what I'm saying? They didn't want you to pass them up. They want you to suffer like they did. And that's why, man. Shit, man. I believe that I believe that a lot of us was dealt bad hands. The only thing my parents gave me was decent genetics. It wasn't top tier genetics, but they were decent. That's the only thing that my parents gave me. They didn't give me no money. You know what I'm saying? When they passed on, they didn't leave, they didn't give me nothing but just decent genetics. That's it. You see what I'm saying? But we got to get on this grind though, so we won't end up like our parents. So we won't end up like a lot of these guys around me and shit. You know, like I said, I took a day off from doing lives, and I started observing a lot of men around me, and a lot of these guys are old and alone, bro. A lot of them got mental health issues too, because being by themselves for so long, it causes that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, I'm gonna drink the last of this soda. We're gonna get on this train. I'm gonna get back to the spot. I'm not drinking tonight, guys. So expect a lonely, sober live coming from me tonight. Expect that tonight. So we're gonna do a lonely, sober live tonight. I ain't drinking. Anyway, so I gotta head back. You guys have a good day, man. Just remember what I said, man. Don't end up like some of these guys out here, man. That's old and alone. Them looks are gone, and now you can't, you know. Shit, man. You feel me? It's a lot harder. That's all it is, man. To females. Then it becomes more about your wallet as you age, man. If you ain't got looks, you ain't got money, you're done for. You're finished. Anyway, you guys have a good day. I'm out, man. Peace.